Okay, this video is for vaccinate your kiddies. And the question is, right, you were watching the World Cup, you fell in love with soccer, and now you want to get involved. You're 15 years old, and you're watching some academies, or there's some academies around you who seem too advanced, and you want to know, how do I get started? How do I begin to think about training? And what are my first steps to becoming, or to starting a daily practice, right? What can I do every day that's going to help me grow? What are my first 1 or 2 steps, right? What's the first step I can do to becoming a decent soccer player? Buenas.
Buenas.
Okay, step 1. Okay, step 1, what I would do is I would download the Cover Skills app, right? Cover, C-O-E-R-V-E-R, Cover Skills app. It's a free app on Android and Apple. And what it's going to do is teach you some fundamental ball skills, right? I think the beginner skills are free, and then maybe some advanced ones you have to pay for access to a freemium model. But if you just master some of these fundamental skills, they're really going to help you develop, right? Because if you master some footwork, what it does is it allows you to get your head up, right? When you gain some muscle memory of just your feet. I'm talking simple, right? I'm talking toe touches, right? Let's say there's a ball here, so I'm talking toe touches. I'm talking some shuffles. I'm talking shuffle, stop, shuffle, stop. So these are some fundamentals, and you want to master the fundamentals, because you master the fundamentals, you have more fun, right? Simple as that. So that's step 1. Or you could just search Cover Ball Mastery on YouTube, right? That's a C-O-E-R-V-E-R. And I would spend 1 minute a day. Get in the habit of doing a little bit each day. If you can develop a habit of training for a minute each day and work up to maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes even a day, you're going to change your life, and you're going to start to get a lot of joy out of playing. The second thing I would do is I would invest in a ball on a rope. And the reason why you want to do that as a beginner, because not only is it fun and addicting in a good way, it's a low barrier of entry, right? You can make it yourself. It's not prohibited by cost, and it's easy to practice, right? So there's a story of this one of the best chess players of all time. His name's Josh Waitzkin, and he mastered Brazilian jiu-jitsu using the same principles that he mastered chess with, and now he wanted to get into surfing. So he was living in New York City, so he was wondering, how do I train to become a surfer, even though I don't live by any good surfing, or he's never spent any time surfing? How would he train to become a surfer? And what he did is he bought a one-wheel electric skateboard. But the beauty of the one wheel is that it's positioned in a way that it allows you to balance, and your feet ride the same way as a surfboard does, right? So what he was doing, he was training for surfing by using a one wheel. A ball and a rope, a surfboard, a one wheel, to surfing is like a ball and a rope to soccer, where it allows you to get lots of touches in a controlled, relaxed, effortless way, so that when you step on a field, you've already touched the ball, right? You've already touched the ball a couple hundred times, thousands of times, just by passively training in your house, when you're going for a walk. Anywhere you go, you can bring this ball, and it helps you get a lot of touches, helps you make a lot of mistakes, right? You want to make a lot of mistakes, get them out of your system, so you'll improve every day. So I like my personal favorite because it's smaller and it's portable, it's cheap, right? My dog chews it up, and I still have a lot of fun with it. The Skills, it's called SKLZ, Skills Kick Trainer, the one with the handle, right? There's a handle, and it's a string or a rope, and then a ball, size 1 ball. You could make it yourself, if you get a soccer ball, right? If you're low on cash, you could get a size 1 soccer ball from your local sports store. Then you get a length of rope, the length from your hip to your ankle, knot the rope off, and then just tie the bottom to the ball with some duct tape, and then you got yourself a ball on a rope. So if you got a little bit of cash, you want to invest $24 into a skills kick trainer. I have no affiliation. I would love affiliation with them. I don't have any, but that would be my step 2, because again, it's fun. You improve your balance, your rhythm, your timing. You're improving both your feet at the same time. Your awareness is going up, coordination, all those good things. That's such a simple way to develop your game, right? If you were to only just do those 2 things, ball skills mastery and using a skills kick trainer, you're going to improve significantly, especially since you're a beginner. A little bit of work towards smart training, you're going to see a lot of improvement. The third thing you want to appreciate is that in terms of your movement on the field, when you're attacking, you want to spread out, right? You want to spread away from players and open up passing lanes, open up attacking lanes. And when you're defending, you want to start to slide towards your own goal, right? Slide towards your goal and compress. You're closing passing lanes. You're getting tighter so that it's easier to defend as a team, right? So you're compressing and shifting towards your own goal to defend it, right? You don't want them to score. So that's an important principle, a fundamental principle that I think, I only heard that. I've been playing, and I heard that at regional ODP camp. I was 13 years old, right? So that's a good thing to know. And the third thing you want to get into is juggling. And the way you can train smart with juggling is getting a bouncy ball or even getting a balloon, right? Just getting the habit of keeping a balloon up and then slowly work your way towards, right? You could get one of those bouncy balls, a size 5 bouncy ball, and just keep the ball up with the bounce. Some people, they get very frustrated because they don't get it right away. You want to encourage, you want to have a practice where, kick it up, bounce, kick it up, bounce, kick it up, bounce, right? Get into a nice rhythm, and then you're just alternating, right? Even if you have to catch it, right? Kick it, catch, and then it's kick it, catch, right? So you gotta start from square one, right? If you're really committed to playing, and you're 15 years old, you could play the game for your whole life. Your whole life you could play, but it matters, right? The important thing is to get a little bit better every day. Even if you don't see yourself improving significantly, if you spend just 1 minute a day, I'm going to challenge you to improve, right, with smart training, ball skills mastery, right, Cobra skills mastery, ball on a rope, and juggling. Those 3 things will significantly help you improve your game. And when you're juggling, if possible, if you're by a wall, it helps so that the ball doesn't run away from you, right? You want to have a nice backstop, so you spend more time juggling, less time chasing the ball. You're good. So I hope those things help, and reach out with any questions, and thanks for your time. All right.